YouTubers, and welcome to another classic series Doctor Who review. In this quick review, I'm going to be looking at the latest sonic screwdriver release, which is the exclusive 4th Doctor sonic screwdriver, as part of the classics range, which has just been started, really. It started with the 3rd Doctor sonic screwdriver. Basically, it's exactly the same as the Jon Pertwee one. To cut it short, the main body of the sonic screwdriver here is exactly the same as the Pertwee one. It's now just silver without all the yellow and the black and white removed. So if I just bring this in to show you, as you can see, it is exactly the same, just plainer. So there you go, that's that. Of course, the main difference is the emitter head. As you can see, this is the Pertwee one, this is the Tom Baker one. Now, the Baker one obviously has this extra bit on the back, which I believe was meant to be a magnet. If I just zoom in there, it's just painted black. The back of it, if you can see that, is silver, just around here. And there is a sculpted sort of screw in the middle going down through. Although it's not been painted, it's sort of like a burgundy colour. Really, I suppose it should have been painted silver or black, but you know, I suppose they thought they could get away without having to do that. And the only other difference, aesthetically, is that this portion of the sonic screwdriver is poking out further than on this one. As you can see, if we look at the Pertwee one, this bit is now higher up the collar of this one, and that sort of little bit there is now a lot shorter and has been painted silver. So it does match the Baker prop, which is nice. I mean, it's a nice prop. So the only real problem with this one, although it looks very good, is of course the fact that they're still using the David Tennant sounds. So if you got the Pertwee one, which also had the David Tennant sounds, and you were hoping that the Baker one had sorted that out, no, they haven't sorted it out. It's still the same rubbish sounds from the wrong series. So very disappointing, really, from that point of view. To be honest, if you didn't get the Pertwee one, but you do want one of the two, get the Baker one, because that's the one that is the most familiar version of this Sonic. And personally, I prefer it plainer than with all this yellow and black stuff going on there. But overall, sound-wise, and when you're paying £20, it isn't great. But it looks good, so if you just really want a nice-looking prop, then you could just get this one for £20. The only other difference is that the collar now goes a lot further down because this is higher up, which creates the idea that this bit is rising up, but it doesn't really, because in the actual series, this bit would rise up too. But they haven't done that with this, so it's not as good as it could have been, but if they had done that, you probably would be paying a lot more money. And finally, it comes with another one of these holographic cards that show off the title sequence, which is a nice little touch. Doesn't really serve any purpose, but it's a nice little thing. I don't know if they'll do any more. They could do a Peter Davison one with the back of this all scratched and looking gold, and maybe do a Paul McGann one, but to be honest, I think if they went any further with this range, they may lose out, because I think people skipped the Pertwee one and everyone seemed to want to go for the Baker one because, like I said, it's the most familiar design. So they could end up losing money if they go with new ones, but you know, there are people out there who probably buy them all. So, thanks for watching this review, guys. As I said in my previous review, the next figure review will be the Destiny of the Daleks set with the weird Tom Baker, the odd grey-skirted Davros, and the 2 light grey Daleks. And then, hopefully, after that, it will be the Time Warrior box set, which has obviously had lots of leaks onto the internet, despite Underground Toys saying it's a fake, when it clearly isn't. So, thanks for watching this review, guys, and I shall see you in the next review.